and that was the transition from leading salesperson to business owner.
Now, I have experience doing both jobs, so doing Daniel's job and my job at the same time, and I don't see how a business can run truly successfully if one person is doing both of those roles.
What it's done, it's allowed me to have a life in real estate. I know so many business owners that can't leave their business, they're too scared to leave their business.
I absolutely believe that the business works so well because you've got one person that's really, really centered on that's all they're doing, so that they can keep their head constantly in growth mode.
They can't go on holidays, they're control freaks, they micromanage.
That I'm actually not growing Newtown and I'm actually not growing East Geelong. So I'm actually got an income coming in for that, and the reason I have that steady income coming in is because Daniel's headspace is clear to be able to think about growth mode.
I don't know about you, but I'm after quality of life.
And I can constantly keep my mind focused on making sure the agents are listing and that they're selling properties.
But the key thing to grow and to change the roles within a business is
he doesn't have to worry about that, so he can purely focus on growing the business as a whole.
You have to know what each person's role is, and that has to be crystal clear.
Which I do switch off at night time, so I don't work late into the night, as I know that he sometimes does.
There's been stories that Daniel will work 48 hours straight and won't even go to bed.
Because I'm not focused on growth mode for the whole business. I'm focused on helping the guys list and sell. That's what I do well.
There's stories that he's actually just an urban myth, that nobody's actually ever seen Daniel Hayes before. Is that true?
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Now what you say is...
How much does it smell of bubblegum in here?
That's a good thing.
Why?
Bubblegum's nice.
What are you doing?
Eating bubblegum.
Are you really?
No.
Any information from us regarding what's selling and what we're listing?
I'm catching up today with the lovely Lisa, who's one of our top agents. What did you say?
I said, I didn't realise you were videoing me just as well I wasn't pulling tampons out of my bag. Thanks for that.
What's going on, Jack? Do you know what you're doing yet?
I do.
Hey?
I do.
It's not on, it's okay.
It's all good in the hood.
Where are the accounts at? Is there anything past 90 days?
It's pretty clean. There's only probably some little tidbit stuff, but we fixed up the big things during the week.
Yeah.
So
And the Geelong Advertiser paid?
yes,
Alright,
all
cool.
good. So we go through that on Friday, but we're getting there.
REA paid? All done?
Yes.
Good. I've got my arm around you fairly close, haven't I?
do.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to be creepy like that.
No, I'm sure you don't.
Are you creeped out?
A little bit, but
Okay, all right. So this is our third office, the Hayeswinkle office. This is the newest. How long's this office been going for?
since July,
What are we in? November. Okay.
November.
And how many rentals have we got?
51.
Not all of those were organic though, were they?
20 of them 18 came over
From the Highton office. So Cara used to work at the Highton office. We made her the senior property manager here, or the head of property management, and we're now at 51, so 31 organics. So this is our third rent roll. Is that exciting?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it exciting to be in charge of the rent roll?
Love it.
Do you find it like a competitive thing?
Absolutely.
To see how many you can get on?
Absolutely.
Yep. Now, when I have one-on-one or supervision with staff, I actually don't have a lot of it, because the reason I don't have a lot of it is because I'm always talking to staff all the time anyway. It's never ever punitive. I mean, I think that, you know, I would never ever put anyone down, because I know for myself, when I was a selling real estate agent, no one ever needed to tell me that I was struggling or going bad. I was my own worst critic all the time. Real estate agents go stale. It's about what can they do to get out of a rut. Everybody I know, they go into a rut in real estate in some time in their career. People go into a rut, you know, maybe 1 or 2 months a year out of 10 or 11 months. They might go into a rut every 3 or 4 years, you know. So it's about finding, you know, a bit of structure, a little bit more process, so you can pull yourself out of the hole you're in, and keep moving forward.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. You went back, the night is young.
Scott, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Thanks, mate.
How old are you?
Yeah, 39.
Jesus, you've had a hard life. The hardest thing to do for me was to step out of sales. I think the secret to growth in real estate is you've actually got to let go of control, and no one will ever care about the business more than Michelle, Stacey or myself, because ultimately we pay the bills and the buck stops with us. But if you truly want to grow, you've actually got to employ people to do roles. Like, for example, we have a full-time accountant in the business. My skill set isn't money. Michelle's skill set isn't money. So we employ someone with a really good skill set that can manage our money. I'll check in on the financial controller once a week, just see where things are at. I'll have a look at the accounts. I'll oversee, but I won't do. So it's all about overseeing and not doing. It allows me to float around the offices all day long, but just to check in on staff and make sure they're okay. The secret, one of the secrets to growth, and this is a big mistake that business owners make, is they hang on to people. They don't listen to their intuition. So when you employ someone, you know, generally I know within 2 to 4 weeks if they're going to be okay or if they're going to be any good. If they're not, and Michelle knows as well now, and this does come from experience, we terminate them.
Oh, he's up again.
Welcome back to the show. It is Red Hat Central there at the Trump party. It's gathered momentum in the last couple of hours, and it looks increasingly our studio.
I just love the way that everyone's shitting themselves. My name's Daniel Hayes. Thanks for watching $1 Million Bogan Australia. So make sure you click the button right here. I'm gonna go.